guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought that I would show you guys my updated everyday makeup routine. Since my routine has changed a bit compared to my past video, I now use different products. I still use some of the same ones, but I actually got a couple of new products. And the special thing about this video is that I'm going to be using only Colourpop products. So it is different from my past video. So I am going to say that not everything is from Colourpop, especially everything that I used to apply, because I don't have all their brushes and they actually don't have any beauty sponges yet, so I use my own. And aside from that, the only other thing that is not Colourpop is the mascara that I'm going to be using, because they don't have their own mascara yet, but everything else is Colourpop. And since it is an everyday makeup look, it's more of a natural settled look. I don't use that much product and my eye makeup is nothing crazy. So if you guys are interested, make sure to keep watching. Alright guys, so to start off, I have pulled my hair in a ponytail so that it doesn't get in the way. But the first product that I'm going to be using is this primer. So it comes in this pink tube and it's not focusing. So it's called the All-Star Matte Blur Primer. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and apply it on my face. And it smells like lemon. It smells pretty good. Okay, so once the primer's applied, I'm going to be going in and doing my eyebrows. And I actually do my foundation first, but apparently that's not the way that you're supposed to do your makeup. So I'm going to start off with my eyebrows this time around. So I'm going to be using Colourpop's Dip Brow in the shade Bangin' Brunette. It's just like in this little glass tube. It's pretty tiny, but I don't think you need that much product for eyebrows. And so it is a little bit, as you guys can see. It's a dark brown. And the funny thing is that this is actually my first eyebrow product, because I didn't start doing my eyebrows until like a year ago, just because I was scared since I'm not the best at doing my makeup. So I started off with eyeshadow and that's how I would just fill in my brows. But I thought it was time for me to actually get an eyebrow product, so I went with this one since it's a good price and I'm just starting off. So I'm just going to brush on my eyebrows and then use this to fill them out. So that's pretty much it for eyebrows. So then I'm just going to go in with concealer and then just clean any of the product that might have gone outside of my eyebrow. And then to set my eyebrows, I'm going to be going in with the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. It comes in this little silver tube and it's in the shade Clear. They actually just came up with different shades. So I'm just going to go in with this and set my eyebrows. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in with foundation. I'm going to be using their No Filter foundation. And then this is in the shade Light 70. So it comes in this little glass bottle. It's really cute. It has like stars around it. And then the applicator is like this little pump. So you just press it down and the product comes out. So I'm going to be taking my sponge and using it to apply the foundation. And I usually do like 3 or 4 pumps. Okay, so once I have applied the foundation, I'm going to be going with the concealer. So this is their No Filter concealer. It comes in this tube. And I am in the shade Light 10. And I'm just going to be using this to cover my dark circles and any blemishes. I kind of changed the lighting just because I felt like my face looked super bright, but I promised that the products match my skin tone, so I had to change the lighting just because my face looked way too white. So once I have applied my concealer, I'm going to be using their No Filter Setting Powder. So it comes in this little container, looks like this. And I'm actually going to be using the translucent one because they do have pigmented ones, but I really like how this one works. So I'm just going to be taking another sponge and using this powder to set my concealer. Okay, so I also applied some right here for my smile lines because mine get really bad, so I need to set them so that they don't crease. So I'm going to be taking their Colourpop concealer brush, that's F17. It looks like this, and I'm going to be using it to set my eyelids. Alright, so now for eyes, I'm going to be using the Colourpop I Think I Love You palette. So it has these 12 shades. This is, I think, one of my first palettes from them. I really like it. It has more neutral colors and some pink tones, and it's just like a palette for me. So for today, I'm going to be using these 2 shades, which is like a brown shade for my crease and this gold one for my lid. So I'm going to be taking this blending eye brush by e.l.f. and using it to apply the brown shade on my crease. And the brown shade is actually called Fancy Fade. So I'm just going to be applying that all over my crease. Alright, so before I start applying the eyeshadow on my eyelid, I'm just going to go ahead and wipe off the powder because I feel like I look like a crazy lady. Alright, so now that that's all wiped off, I actually changed my mind. I'm going to be going in with this light pink shade that's called Rowdy and using that on my eyelids. So then for my lower lash line, I'm going to be using this really thin brush by e.l.f. and going back in with the brown color to just line my bottom lash. I'm like scared I'm going to poke my eye. Alright, so that's it for the eyes. Pretty simple. I don't like to do a lot just because it takes me a while to like blend it out so that it looks good. So I just go in with like 2 shades. So next I'm going to be going in with mascara. And since Colourpop does not have their own mascara yet, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And this is the pink tube. So I'm just going to be using this on my top lashes. I'm like terrified I'm gonna get it on my eyelid because every time I'm putting mascara it happens, so I'm trying to do it pretty slowly. So next I'm going to be using their pressed powder highlighter. Nice. Pressed powder highlighter. This is in the shade, I believe, Boy Next Door. It looks pretty bad now, like it's kind of dirty because I've been using it for a while. As you guys will see, I've hit the pan, like the bottom of the pan, so I do need to get a new one. But I'm going to be using this like angled brush to apply it. I don't know if you guys can like see it, but it's like really subtle and I think it looks like a natural glow. Yeah, you see, you can like see it more on this side because the light's coming in this way. I really like how this looks. It looks super pretty. So now I'm going to be using their matte lipsticks, and it comes in this really pretty like rose gold tube. And just like the foundation, it has the stars around it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like super cute. I really like the packaging. So this is the shade Appy, and it's like a light pink nude color. And to finish this look, I'm going to be using their All-Star Face Setting Spray. So it comes in this orange bottle. It's a pretty big bottle, and just like the primer, it smells like lemon, which I really like. So I'm just going to spray a couple of this to set my makeup. Alright, so now I'm going to be zooming you guys in so you guys can take a better look at my eye makeup and everything else. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. I'm going to try to include links to the products that I use on the description box below, so make sure to take a look at that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!